Spanish fans like, and what's the difference between them and other European fans?
Spanish fans they seem to be up on the music. They just love like as soon as we start to play, the Spanish crowds just really react really good, you know? And I don't know about other places, but this is definitely one of our favorite places. You know, I don't want to compare it, but you know, Spain definitely got a good energy. Mm-hmm.
They got more energy than other European fans?
At times, I think they're very consistent with the energy. Like every time we come here, we always expect it to be a lot of excitement from the fans and slam dancing and people coming on stage. It happens here more than any other place, pretty much.
And there is a strong reggae movement growing in Spain right now. How do you feel about that?
Well, that's good that we can come here once or twice a year and see that people are enjoying the influence of the SKATALITES, you know, because they're responsible for the whole genre, you know, so it's a good feeling, of course.
So do you feel more energy in the crowd every time you come?
Oh yeah, the people are like family here.
And SKATALITES played live in Rototom Festival in '83. Mm-hmm. Can we expect for you to repeat that now that the festival has moved to Spain?
Well, you never know, you know. SKATALITES are here whenever people want us to play. I mean, we know Steve, I think his name is, the tall guy that does the Rototom, you know. He knows where to find us. I'm sure when we do it, it's going to be tremendous, you know what I'm saying?
And what do you think about Rototom evolution through the years?
Well, we haven't been to the new one, but you know, he was saying that, you know, the last couple of years, I think, since they've had it, it's been going good. So that's good, that when we come, it'll be ready for us to mash it up.
Que España está mucho más presente, ¿no? En la mente, la mentalidad de la gente, la música para eso, para un festival así, un festival como Rototom. It's like the best reggae that Europe has to offer. So the fact that it's come to Spain is like awesome.
Are you working in a new album? Do you have new songs for?
Well, we're always working on new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. But we're on the road a lot, and everything is a process, you know what I'm saying? But we got stuff in the can, yes. I mean, like, you know, everybody has things they're working on, you know.
So can we expect for any release in 2000 next year?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you still enjoy touring and playing live as it was the first day?
Yeah, I don't can imagine myself doing nothing else. You can? Anything else you want to join?
That's what we do, is bringing the music to the people. You know, we always say it's about, you know, really bringing the message. You know, the message of music, the message of positivity, the message of Rastafari, the message of, you know, we all have versions of the message that we all bring, but I think the general concept, the general idea, positivity, reggae music, Jamaican culture is there. You know, that's what we all love. That's what we all do. So.
And how does it feel to be a part of SKATALITES' legacy?
For me, you know, I'm an American. Grew up in New York City, and reggae music is you know, is new in a sense. You know, it wasn't there, you know, from as long as it's been in Jamaica, and so for me to experience it is like, you know, even a step above. You know, like it's even more. I don't know how to say it really, but it's spectacular for me. You know, to be
when you're involved with something that's like responsible for a whole musical genre, my friend, you're not really messing around. You feel me? This is really something that's a little notch above everything else, because this is the first time that these gentlemen had done this. You know, you always have to hail the person that did something the first time, because it came out of, you know, those people. You know, it's a real spiritual thing, man. So you have to just love it.
And are the lineup changes something refreshing, or they are a headache?
Come on,
well, you have to speak to somebody who's been here for, to see some lineup changes in this.
You see, everything is hand-picked here, brother. You feel me? Everything is hand-picked. So we've been associates and friends and family for many, many years. So we'd have to have a vibe to it, you know. So every musician here has definitely been. Yeah.
Each member come with a big respect for the music, you know. So they come with that respect and that love for the music, and you know they do a lot of research into the music. So when they come, so they just fit right in, and then they add their little thing to it too, you know.
Mm-hmm. You choose the right guys.
So it's refreshing, yeah.
And
refreshing.
What's Jamaican ska scene like right now? Is it healthy?
Jamaican ska scene? In Jamaica?
Is there any?
Everyone laughs in the room, sorry. Good luck looking for a ska scene in Jamaica.
It's coming back slowly.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy. You know, my friend Everall raised, started a little crew, and we, you know, dudes are starting to wake up a little bit. You know.
February last, and you could hear, you know, on the radios, on the radio station, especially on like Sundays, special time.
Oh yeah.
They'd be playing that stuff, and you'd be like, wow. A few years ago, that didn't exist.
And there was a time you didn't see that at all?
No.
So there you go.
You know?
Influence the people need to get together. I'd like to hear Sparrow Martin's group just to hear what they're doing. I'm just saying, that's if we talking music, I like to just, cause ain't nothing else. Like we just said, it was pretty much non-existent until quite recently in terms of a Jamaican ska scene. A couple of
Is there any special interest in new band in Jamaica right now?
Ska-wise, ska music, but that's the thing. I can't really put a finger on and say these guys are those. But
ska music.
some friends of mine have definitely, trumpet player friend of mine is definitely putting a unit together. And Val said, like he said, you know, the radio is very influential. Things we see and hear every day is very influential. You know, it subliminally can get into you when you start to sort of gravitate towards those things. So yeah, hopefully.
And do you think reggae musicians should get involved in political issues?
Well, it's always been that way, you know what I mean? But political in the sense of, you know, going at different things that really affect people, but not in the sense of like running, like going, you know, in elections and stuff like that. No, we don't usually do that. But, you know, the cultural part of it, we always try to address certain things that happen in the society, you know.
Reggae music is the people music. So therefore, reggae music, they talk about everything that happens in the life every day, you know. So it's political, you know what I mean?
Injustice, you know what I mean? They use that especially to make statements about things that is messed up.
And are ska movement and Rastafari movement two inseparable things?
Well, I'm a Rasta that plays ska. I don't know, you know.
Today
Part of who I am, I don't know.
The SKATALITES, what I think, some of them was Rasta, you know, original. You know, coming from the camp, you know, playing Naya Bingi and thing. Some other maybe not going in the mountains, so a different culture, you know, and then after what ska became his different culture, because he went to England, the punk and the skinhead and everything, so he became a different thing, but the original thing is Rastafari.
Not to cut you, Frenchy, to add to what you're saying, is I was watching a documentary, one of those documentaries we had with several versions of them, and Tommy McCook was talking about, he was playing the song, the tribute to Count Ozzy, you know, and it was like a vibe where he remembers going to the Rasta camps back in those days, and that music obviously influenced him, and he was really into those situations, so it's definitely got a...
But ska music now, like hoy en día, like in the US, in England, in Europe, it's in my mind, from my perspective, it's a little bit disjointed. It's a little bit separate from where ska music came from. Like Frenchy says, you know, the origin of ska music is in Rastafari, and that's absolute. But the fact that where ska music is now is maybe a little bit separate from its foundation. It's absolutely true, you know. It definitely has to reconnect a little bit to its roots,
yeah.
You know.
And this is the last one. What's the message SKATALITES want to deliver with their music in 21st century?
Boy, just love music and love each other, you know, because everything we do is about happiness, you feel me? So there's so much other negativity going on around that we just want to come and give people that little bit of a break from whatever else is going on. So just music and life, more music, more life, more life.
More life.
God alone. You know, we are
free the people.
We are spiritual cats, so it's.
The message is free the people because it's 2011, and
No.
you know you cannot stop the people right now. You know it's too much technology, so free the people and
Occupy
let the message, you know.
Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah.
Occupy.
And we have some momentum. You know, we have some momentum with the music. If the music
Come on,
is
Doug,
not the
bring my stick of
momentum.
lights on.
Things changing, you know. So we
Occupy.
have to be part of the change.
Occupy Babylon.